Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have a 100% honest famous slime shop review for Snoopslimes. Snoopslimes is actually one of the most famous and biggest slime shops out there. She has over 2 million followers on Instagram, so if you want to check her out, then you probably should. Anyways, I purchased around $91 worth of slime, and then I also paid $13.75 for shipping, and there is my order summary. I purchased 7 of her slimes, and they are all 7 ounces each, I believe. The slimes that I purchased were around $13 each, and as you can see, she packaged everything very well. They were bubble wrapped, and everything came in a box, and it had some packing peanuts. The package came with candy, a squishy, a thank you postcard, borax, and her business cards. These were the 7 slimes that she sent me, and first off we have pink lemonade, which I did not purchase, so she accidentally sent this to me instead of frozen lemonade, which is a snow fizz slime. I did not purchase a foam, but I'll talk more about that later. And the rest of the slimes were correct, so I ordered Mountain Berry Bites, CLAIR LUNE, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct. And then we have Easter Egg Hunt, which is in a different kind of container. And then this is Gummy Shark and YAKULT, Sherbet, and Cherry Bubble. So this is pink lemonade and it is a clear glue foam, and I mentioned earlier that this was not a slime I purchased. Instead, I purchased frozen lemonade, which is a yellow snow fizz slime, so I guess they might have mistaken the 2 lemonade slimes. When I noticed the mistake, I took pictures and I emailed them, and I waited for a response. I waited over a week and they still didn't respond, so I sent another email. And it's been a couple of weeks now and I haven't gotten a response yet. To be honest, I am a little sad since I wanted to try out their snow fizzes and I wasn't really interested in a foam. If they do respond to my email, I will update you guys in a pinned comment. This next slime is Cherry Bubble, and it is an unscented clear slime, and as you can see, it is super clear. You can see the pom-poms, the fishbowl beads, the leaves, and my fingers. The pom-poms and the leaves look so much like cherries. The slime is so cute and I totally want another one. I know she has like a grape one that has purple pom-poms. I totally recommend this slime. Her clear slimes are super clear and she is well known for it. They are thick and they're stretchy too. I also like how there's a good amount of pom-poms and a lot of leaves in it, so it looks so cute. But I also want to mention that the leaves are plastic, so they kind of poke you a little bit, but they are flexible, so they don't really hurt. I don't mind it, but when I am planning on playing with this slime for a very long time, then I do take out the leaves one by one, and that is super fun to do. And these pom-poms are also really fun to squish too. Next up we have Gummy Shark, and this slime was supposed to arrive half white and half blue, but it did fully mix during transit, which is okay since slime does mix in transit often. Usually a slime like this will probably just mix in a couple of days because it's not like a butter or a cloud slime, which is super dense. I don't mind it, I just want to point it out. If you really want to mix a slime, then just keep in mind that it may come mixed. Anyways, this is a super clicky and glossy slime that comes with a shark charm, and I think this is like a white and clear glue based slime, mostly clear glue, but it is very squishy. It is a super squishy and super stretchy. The best way to describe it is bouncy. I don't know, it just feels really bouncy and the clicks are very unique. I don't really hear a slime that clicks kind of like this, and it just feels like a really bouncy slime. It's like somewhat jiggly and a little bit thin, but also kind of thick, so it does have a gummy-like texture. It does remind me of Peachy Baby's gummy slimes, but like bouncier, or I don't know. It's kind of holdable as well, and it makes really nice bubble pops. Overall, I really do like this texture. It's very unique. I haven't really felt something like this. The scent for this is not my favorite. It doesn't really smell like a fruity gummy. It kind of smells like a cinnamon candy. Next up, we have YAKULT SHERBET, or SHERBET, however you pronounce it. And this is a super vibrant orange icy jelly hybrid slime. This is one of her newer textures, so I wanted to try it out. The slime did come with a cute little yogurt or YAKULT charm. This slime does feel very similar to Slimeowy's freezes. They're thicker, and I think they have more snow in it, and I believe this one is a little stiff, or it may have been over activated, but I did have the package for a couple of days now. It wasn't a very stretchy slime. It was more of a slow stretch. It was very thick and there was a lot of snow in it, so there was a good amount of snow residue on my hands, more than the usual icy or jelly slime. She did mention that this slime does inflate a lot, but I wasn't able to test that since the slime was a little stiff, so I couldn't stretch it too much. The scent for this was amazing though. It smelled exactly like oranges. Overall, I wasn't a huge fan of the texture. It may need some time to soften or some lotion. I mean, overall, it is a good texture, but it wasn't really stretchy for me, and it did have some snow fallout. This is just my personal opinion, but there may be people who like this texture, and I'm just trying to describe the slime as best I can. Next up, we have CLAIR de LUNE, and this is one of her fishbowl slimes. It has some iridescent glitter in it and some moon glitters. It has a gorgeous navy blue color and is also scented blue raspberry, which smells amazing. This slime wasn't stiff like most fishbowl slimes. It had a very soft base that was a little thin. The color of the slime and the glitters and the fishbowl just made a really beautiful and gorgeous slime. There was just enough base to bead ratio that it made the slime crunchy and bubbly and stretchy. As I played with the slime more, I noticed that there was some minor bead fallout. It would happen when I stretched the slime or when I squeezed it. The slime wasn't overactivated since it was still slightly sticky. As you can see how there's bits of slime stuck on my hands. It may be because the slime is a little thin. I'm not entirely sure, but the slime was still very stretchy and it was very crunchy, and it made really nice bubble pops. Next up, we have Mountain Berry Bites. This is another one of her clear slimes, but this time it has some honeycomb sponges inside and also some foam beads and purple iridescent glitter. The slime also came with 4 berry charms and they were super cute. The colors matched so well. I really love this color combo, the magenta beads with the light magenta or pink slime and the blue cubes. They look exactly like some berry bites. This had the same clear glue texture as cherry bubbles, so it is thick, but it's not like the thickest clear slime I've ever felt. It is stretchy, but because of how big these cubes were, it made the slime kind of awkward to play with, but I don't mind it since I bought the slime because I wanted to squeeze the cubes. So if you guys don't really know what honeycomb slimes are, they are made with these different types of sponges. They're not the same sponges as the ones used in jelly cube slimes. They're not as breakable. Anyways, what you want to do with the slime is just remove the base slime from all of the cubes. You try to squeeze the cubes so that all the slime is removed, and then you have this. You could squeeze it and just let it sit so that it just inflates again, and then you squeeze it all over again and it just makes this satisfying sound. Lastly, we have Easter Egg Hunt, and I bought this package in late April, which is why it has an Easter themed slime. Anyways, this is a super gorgeous multicolored cloud slime. It is yellow, pink, and blue, and because the colors fade into each other, it kind of has like a rainbow effect. It also comes with this cute bunny charm and also some pastel circle sprinkles. I was a little skeptical of her cloud slimes. I did purchase one last year and it was very wet, and I'm not a huge fan of super wet cloud slimes. And I'm glad to say that this cloud slime was not as wet, but it's still one of the wettest cloud slimes I've ever felt. Anyways, I loved mixing the slime. It turned into kind of like a swampy camel green. This cloud slime was very soft and squishy and also somewhat thick and dense because it is packed with snow. The slime becomes so fluffy in just one pull. This slime does have a slow stretch, so it does have a slower drizzle. Because the slime is more of a slow stretch slime, it does take quite a while to get a good drizzle. If you're a beginner, I wouldn't be so sure that you can drizzle this easily, so I would only recommend it to those who really know how to work a cloud slime. And for how wet the cloud slime is, it does have a lot of fallout. Usually if you add water or if your cloud slime is wetter, it has less fallout. That's just what I've seen in my experience with cloud slimes, so don't quote me on that. Anyways, this is still a really nice cloud slime. It is more of a super fluffy cloud slime than a drizzly one. Anyways, that is all for this review video. I hope you guys enjoyed this 100% honest review. Keep in mind that I try to describe the slimes the best way that I can, and I just give my opinion on it. But that is all. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!